the eagle. Yep, motorcycles are going.
All motorcycles are turned on. Naked motorcycles are on. Doors are open.
Yes, that's him. That's him.
See at the door?
No, it's Joe Biden. Move. Dude, that's for real Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I've seen a president without a TV.
No.
One of them, the motorbike's flying.
So there's the first one with flags.
Where the flags are going?
Limo. They're all going out. Second ballot. Look. Motorcade. See him, buddy? Straight ahead. He's driving away.
That one right now.
Right there leaving, yep.
That's so cool.
Wow. That's cool.
Staff, bodyguards. You see the cameramen on top of these vans? They're going to film the entire motorcade standing up. So, coming out in just a minute here.
That's press, or is that?
The press are just coming out now.
Oh, okay.
They're on top of the vans. You see them
yeah.
sitting up with the cameras?
Cool. One with the people under the...
Yep.
Just saying, every intersection now is going to be blocked.
Yeah, don't try driving. You want a picture?
Hey?
You want his picture?
Oh, yeah.
Second car with flags, not the first.
The second car with flags is not.
You guys wave, she'll wave back.
Wave really big.
Wait, big.
Big. Like, I love you, I love you.
No,
No, not there.
not today, she didn't wave.
So she's not there?
She's there.
Where's the president?
No, it's
The vice president.
Oh, vice president.
Better.
In the car with the flags.
You can see just behind here.
Like a couple people call for this. You're on, let me call it. Hero, ask for help. Don't do it by yourself.
Hey guys, check it out. The National Cathedral on an absolutely glorious spring day. It's about 75 degrees. I'm on a bicycle, which is where I actually am more happy to be. Haven't been able to ride like this without a jacket and all that in a number of months. We are up in the Northwest. We're gonna show you a little bit of what I filmed this morning down at the White House. Biden took off, Vice President arrived, and we saw some protests. But then the rest of this video, we're gonna go and do what we really like to do, and that's just randomly explore around Washington D.C. and, see what we see. Okay, let's cut over to Embassy Row and check out the big houses down on Embassy Row. Okay, let's try not to run over this person. Then up on the left, this is the Norwegian ambassador's house. Looks nice and posh. They haven't brought out the bicycle though. They have an official Norwegian ambassador's bicycle. This is more or less the Vatican's embassy. Has a really fancy name, but it basically serves as the Vatican's embassy. here in Washington, D.C., and it's next to the Embassy of Finland, the happiest country on earth. At least the Finns will tell you that, and all the Poles do. They have a little library outside, and what do they got inside here today? Ooh, we're all in Finnish. You can come here though and get some free books. They actually put out a lot of like Nordic crime books, like, you know, Scandinavian crime novels and stuff like that. So I grabbed a few in the past, gave some to my kids too. That's the Vice President's house up over on the right. The trees are going to soon block the view. I already started to block the view from this angle. The VP is down at the White House meeting the Polish Prime Minister who's in town today. I saw the VP arrive earlier today. I didn't see the Prime Minister, but I saw his flight come into Dulles. And I knew, you know, we could probably get down there for the departure if we still make our way down there, but that's not really our agenda today. We've been at the White House a lot the last month or two. Now that Biden's gone and the Vice President isn't doing all that much at the White House and Congress is adjourned, we can get back to doing some DC stuff, which is, you know, a lot more fun. Over on the right there, that's the British Embassy. They got a British phone booth right up there, up next to it. It's kind of cool. And this is the British Ambassador's residence, temporarily being remodeled, so it's been closed for a bit. I'm getting clobbered by trees. This is a small little park to the poet Khalil Gibran. They just cleaned it up. They just cut down all the weeds the other day. This is the South African Embassy with a giant statue of Nelson Mandela right there. Across the state is the Bolivian Embassy. And on this side is the former Iranian Embassy, currently empty, and the former Iranian Ambassador's house, currently empty. They've both been empty since 1979 or 1980. That's Brazil's embassy back on my right, and that's the Brazilian ambassador's place. Just up this street to the right is Hillary and Bill Clinton's house. Let's just keep going straight, yeah? Oof, big bump, big of a bump. There guys, some more bumps up here. Oh, I know what happened. Damn it. Hang on. So these bikes have these annoying locks in the back, yeah? And they come out whenever you hit a bump. It's really a poor design. That's why I want to get rid of this black one and get one of the gray ones. When we get downtown, if we see one of those gray ones, they also go a lot faster than these black ones. There's Rock Creek Park. Rock Creek on the left, Parkway on the right. Rock Creek Parkway, yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's cut down into the embassy area. You can see the Spanish flag flying over on the right. That's not the Spanish embassy. That is actually the Spanish mission to the Organization of American States, which is like the Latin American, South American UN. And they have a representative office. That's that representative office. This is the Washington Islamic Center. It's basically a mosque. And if we go behind it, we will find Barack Obama's house. Not actually joking. So just straight ahead there, you see the Secret Service a block the road. That is Barack Obama's house behind the mosque. And over here on the right, this is the Soviet Defense Attaché's spy center. It's where the Russians do all their military spying and where spies come to tell their secrets to the Russians. And it's just down the street from Ivanka Trump's old house. So Ivanka Trump lived next to the Russian spy center. Barack Obama lives next to the mosque. And it's all kind of crazy here in Washington. All right, this is Kalorama Circle. This is some of the most expensive real estate in Washington, D.C. We're literally only a few minutes drive from the White House and downtown. So homes, speed bump. Homes in this neighborhood, quite a pretty penny. Tens, if not 20s of $1,000s a month in rent. Millions upon millions to buy. Mostly diplomats, ambassadors. Wow, look at all the flowers. Oh, it smells really nice. Another Secret Service car coming up behind me. Finishing his shift guarding Obama's house. Now this is my favorite houses up here. But it's under a massive renovation right now. Hang on. Let's go over this bump. Big bumps. So, This house on my left is under a major renovation. Been going on for about a year. This is the French ambassador's residence. Pretty posh. Then again, you should see the American ambassador's residence in Paris. Also equally posh. So it's being renovated. Has a small Statue of Liberty out here with the Ukrainian flag. We got some interesting covers overall at work. So it looks nice. What do we got up here? Portuguese ambassador is here on my left. This is the Ukrainian Cultural House. This is run by the Ukrainian Embassy to celebrate Ukrainian culture. I don't recognize that flag. And this is Algerian ambassador. No, the Chancery of Algeria. Oh, and then that building on my left, that's the Chinese diplomatic compound. That's not the embassy, but that's where all their embassy staff live. They keep them in one centralized location, you know, so they can keep tabs on all the Chinese diplomats. That's the Chinese government wants to keep tabs on the Chinese diplomats. All right, let's go down Connecticut Avenue into the city. Now that building over there, I believe that's part of the Russian embassy. That was like the Russian Economic Exchange Office. I'm not sure if it still is or if it got closed or they moved. They used to do a lot of economic espionage from that place back in the Soviet days. Oof. All right, over there is the Washington Hilton, aka the Hinckley Hilton. That is where the assassination attempt on President Reagan took place. Good Lord, what was that? 40 some years ago, 42 years ago, 41 years ago? Wow, I'm old. And that's... all DC cabs are now painted this color, red and gray. When I was career, they used to be painted all different colors, yellow, brown, black, red. Then DC decided to standardize everything red and gray. And then Uber came around and nobody really took a taxi anymore anyway. On the ellipse right now, where they are trying to clean up the zoo of yesterday. Lots of tents and porta potties and chairs and oh, this and that. All getting forklifted away. They had 32,000 visitors at the White House for the Easter egg roll. 32,000 people. That's insane. That's one heck of a lot of kids. Oh, here's sirens. I don't know if that's the motorcade. Bike is starting to be sus. There's the National Christmas tree. It's still alive. Better than one last year. Oh, big tourist group.
Ice cold drinks, you guys. Gatorade, water, soda.
See all the fencing they had to remove for the event. Still stacking it up. That's why no helicopter today. No helicopter for a few days, I think. All right, I had 5 guys yesterday, so today we gotta be healthy. So over there, guys, the Polish Prime Minister is having a press conference, and after that he's gonna walk over to this statue and lay a wreath. I can't pronounce his name. I'll just put it in the text. Anyway, the bodyguards are all set up along the path. Secret Service is all ready. We're just waiting for him to finish his press conference. There he is.
I wonder which one it is.
Okay, so that was the Prime Minister of Poland paying his respects to the statue of... One more?
Kościuszko.
Kosciuszko. Yeah, I had a Polish army officer pronounce his name because I can't do it. Anyway, we're down here now by the Washington Monument, aka the Big Stick as my kids call it. We're gonna grab another bike and just pedal around a bit. It's really nice out. All right, so we're underneath the Washington Monument right now, and I've shown you this in the past, but there is this wall here, and you may say, oh, it's just some sort of retaining wall. It's an architectural feature because of the slope of the hill. Well, yeah, in part, but it is also an anti-car barrier. And this anti-car barrier was tested the other night when a crazy guy decided to ram his car into this at incredibly high speeds. Smashed up the brickwork, destroyed his little Toyota Corolla, I think it was, or Civic, and he's now in jail. I don't know what he was thinking when he ran into this thing, but he's got some time to think about it now. Okay guys, we are back on a bicycle. We are down by the MLK Memorial and the tidal basin. We're going to make our way around down to the Lincoln Memorial and then probably head into Georgetown looking for French fries. So over here, this is the new horse barn for the park police. I believe it's opened last fall, though still kind of not fully operational, I don't think. Don't see horses coming in and out. What do we got over there? Ambulance. Oh, no, rescue squad. So that's the new horse barn. And that's actually a new rescue squad for DC. Let's see where they're going. There it is. Some big call. Let's check. I think we got something else coming. More fire trucks. There must be something big going on. This engine company. Oh, whoa, wait a second. These are some special units. DC Technical Rescue Team. Oh, we got something advanced. Urban Search and Rescue. I don't know what happened, a building collapse or something? Oh wow, look how pretty the thing is. Okay guys, so we got the call. There is a cave-in. Firefighters are at a house at 41st and Chesapeake, and apparently there's been a cave-in. Now 41st and Chesapeake, that's way up by the cathedral. I mean, I'm a half hour to bike there, and even if I had my car, it'd be 20 minutes. We'll go up that way, but I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Okay, I don't have a bike fast enough to get there. I don't have a car, but I know one way we can get there really quick. Taxi. Let's use a taxi. We haven't done this in a while. Okay guys, looks like this building had a collapse of some sort. Got the urban search and rescue teams here, technical rescue, whole cave-in unit. Okay guys, so that is Tuesday in Washington D.C. and lots of exciting stuff. Wednesday will not be as exciting, but we'll still make another video tomorrow, so thanks a lot for watching today. Oh, by the way, nobody was injured in that cave-in collapse, just a building was injured, and it'll probably have to be torn down. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.